Hi, welcome to the Jimmy Dore Show. Mystery Science Theater 3000. It's TV's Frank Conniff. But right now, let's jump to the telephone because on the telephone with us is Governor Mitt Romney. Hi, Governor. How are you?
I'm doing great, Jimmy. It's a pleasure to be here on your show.
Now, I understand. Can you just tell how did your wife do in the Olympics?
Oh, she did very well, or her horse did, I should say. But it was a very patriotic thing for all of us because there's nothing more American than torturing animals so that they do things that they normally wouldn't do.
Okay. Well, listen.
God bless America.
Tell me, Governor, how are you feeling after picking Paul Ryan as your VP?
Oh, great, Jimmy, just great. That interview we did with Bob Schieffer on 60 Minutes was so relaxing.
Yeah, he didn't really ask you any tough questions or anything, did he?
No. Luckily for us, Bob Schieffer is an elderly person who happens to be wealthy. So he doesn't care that Paul Ryan and I are going to gut Medicare and eat Social Security with fava beans and a nice Chianti. Of course, I'll be having grape juice instead.
Oh, that's right. So 60 Minutes, that was kind of a walk in the park for you guys last night, huh?
Well, I don't want to say the Bob Schieffer interview was like a vacation, but every time he lobbed a question, I got bonus points on my Capital One card.
What's in my wallet, Governor? Well, if you're poor or middle class and under the Ryan Romney administration, probably nothing's in my wallet.
You got that right, Pally.
I have to admit, Governor, that I wasn't expecting you to pick Paul Ryan for vice president.
Yeah, well, for once I didn't play it safe. I stood up for myself and made a decision based solely on what the Tea Party wants.
Well, is the Tea Party happy with your pick?
Oh, come on, Jimmy. That's like asking Marcus Bachman if he's glad there's a new season of Glee.
But are you sure it's a wise choice to
gay.
pick? What did he say?
He's gay.
Okay. Was it a wise choice to pick Paul Ryan on your part?
Jimmy, I am steadfast and sure when it comes to Paul Ryan. As everybody knows, once I make a decision about something, I never change my mind.
Really? Really? What about abortion, health care, gun control?
Jimmy, stop trying to pay me as a flip-flopper. Once I settled on Paul Ryan, I had no doubt that... Oh my God. I can still change my mind, right? Listen, okay. The convention, it's not for another week. I can dump Eddie Munster and make a less polarizing choice, like Trump or Mel Gibson, right?
Governor, calm down. Don't panic. Be a man for once.
All right, okay, you're right. I need to be true to myself and stick with a decision the Koch brothers told me to make.
The Koch brothers ordered you to pick Paul Ryan?
No, it's not like that. They just very nicely told me that if I picked Paul Ryan, they'd buy the election for me.
Really?
I'm sorry. I misspoke, Jimmy. They didn't say they'd buy the election for me. They said they'd steal it for me.
Okay, that's what I thought. I thought so. Okay.
Jimmy, I didn't mean to be suspicious, but your attitude sounds a lot like potential voter fraud to me.
So, Governor, the Republican Party is going to try to suppress my vote?
Oh, of course not. After all, you're white. And don't worry about the voting machines this year. They're going to be maintained by the Acme Corporation, who you might remember were Wile E. Coyote's favorite weapons manufacturer.
Oh, what you just described is a cartoon.
Well, so's the entire Republican platform.
Good point. Well, thanks for joining us today, Governor. Thanks for taking time out.
Oh, always a pleasure. It's good to be on the Young Turks. Last night I did a show on the Old Hittites. I think that was more my speed. But just wanted to say thank you so much, and fuck you and the Young Turks and the bag of dicks you all wrote in on.
Okay. Okay, Governor. Thank you.
Wow.